Let's go ahead and for a moment now, we mentioned him a couple of times, so I think maybe we now have to get to him. Because let's face it, Donald Trump still came into this night as the overwhelming leader in so many of the polls, the guy that so many people say is the best choice for Republican presidential candidate. Let us once again welcome back into the show Betsy McCaughey and Craig Shirley, because we want to bring them both back in here now to talk a little bit about what we heard and exactly why we heard it in so many ways. We welcome you both back. All right, let's talk about Donald Trump a little bit here. At the Donald Trump event, of course, we talked about the fact that at the main event, they wanted to get him out of the way real early. Donald Trump will never miss a chance to take a jab at certain people. Here, he takes the jab at Fox News.
And I have to go a little step further and say that Fox has been extremely nice, and the last number of hours, actually. And they've wanted me there, and they said, how about now? They called a few minutes ago. How about now? Can you come over? I said, hasn't it already started?
There are reports that Donald Trump wanted, these are reports again, that Donald Trump wanted a $5 million donation from Fox to the wounded veterans in order to appear on the main event stage. Betsy, I come to you first on this one. It doesn't seem like he really needed it because, look, Donald Trump's fans are there built in. I don't think he was, look, he didn't need to show up. He has a tremendous push right now. This was the smartest thing that he could have done.
Well, I agree. He has piloted his campaign to maximize the media, to really exploit the media, control the media. He has done that from the very beginning of his campaign, and he succeeded in doing it this week as the debate neared. He's already gotten so much more attention on the front page of every newspaper in the country just because of his decision not to go to the debate. He's a big winner tonight.
One thing that Donald Trump always likes to do, I think it always happens in the first 30 seconds of any speech, he talks about his position in the polls. Now, he didn't spend as much time on it tonight, but right from the top, he said, I got to pat myself on the back for his success, and here's that.
Even Mike would say, why do you keep doing those polls? I say, because they're so good. You know, when you... But we've had amazing polls in Iowa. We've had amazing polls no matter where we've been. And we're leading now by substantial margins in Iowa and every single state.
All right, Craig, I'm going to come to you on this one here because there still is a thinking process, social media, the mainstream media, everybody you talk to, that Donald Trump insulted the people of Iowa. It is a very different state. It is a very specific kind of state when it comes to caucuses, and that this was a mistake. What do you think? Unfortunately, okay, we got you. We lost your audio for the first couple of seconds there, so go ahead and start again, Craig. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. I think it's too early to say is that it may be a brilliant stroke. Look, he has conducted the most unconventional campaign in recent memory, and everything he's hit home runs. He has not stumbled, and even when he has stumbled, he's been successful in redirecting attention like nobody's business. So is that this might end up being absolutely a brilliant stroke on his part, and he may do it again. But he didn't insult the voters of Iowa because he did do an event in Iowa. And as far as talking about his polls, you know, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. I've noticed that Bernie Sanders all of a sudden has started imitating Donald Trump in that he's now talking. He's now talking about his polls.
They all want to look. Hey, Craig, they all want to imitate him right now. They want to imitate his success is what they want to do. We're all out of time. Craig Shirley, Betsy McCaughey, I want to thank you so much for your comments here. Please make sure to hang out and watch a little more because I'm sure we're going to talk a whole lot here in the next couple of weeks. We want to thank you as well. Thank Miranda Kahn. Thank John Bachman as well. All right, here it comes now. Your chance to talk after the debate and find out what the pundits really think. Stay tuned right here on Newsmax.